Welcome to the Technical Writing Success video overview by Kurt Robbins. Today, we're digging into the ideas of Yuval Noah Harari on artificial intelligence, based on a video from his official YouTube channel. He makes a really stark argument that humanity is creating something that could, for the very first time, actually replace us.
So Harari's big idea is that after, tens of thousands of years as the smartest thing around, we are literally building our own competition. For the first time ever, we're not going to be alone at the top.
Okay, so what is it that makes AI so different from every other piece of tech that's come before it? Well, Harari says it all comes down to one critical idea. It's not a tool, it's an agent.
And Harari really insists we have to get our heads around this fundamental shift. You know, this isn't just another hammer or a printing press that makes us more powerful. It is something else entirely.
See, unlike a simple tool that needs a person to make it work, an agent has its own autonomy. It can learn, it can evolve, and it can make its own decisions.
And this chart just illustrates the difference perfectly. A printing press can't write a book by itself, and an atom bomb can't decide where to drop. But an AI, it can invent totally new financial products, and an autonomous weapon, well, it could theoretically pick its own targets. That is a game-changing difference.
So, if AI is an agent that can learn on its own, that brings up a pretty obvious next question, right? Who exactly is it learning from? Harari uses this amazing analogy. He compares teaching AI to raising a child. It's going to copy our behavior, not just listen to our instructions. It's watching us, the powerful humans who made it. And this is the crucial point. We can try our best to create some kind of benevolent AI, but those efforts are totally undermined if that AI is learning from a world where lying and cheating are winning strategies. It's going to mimic what works, not what we say should work. Now, this whole learning process has some absolutely revolutionary implications for society. I know a lot of leaders feel like AI's impact has been kind of moderate so far, but Harari warns that this is just a historical illusion. He draws this really powerful parallel to the Industrial Revolution. I mean, think about it. When the first railway was built, nobody could have predicted how it would completely reshape geopolitics, the economy, even how families work. It took decades for the true transformation to unfold, and his argument is that we are in that exact same early phase with AI right now. And the impact is going to be incredibly broad. We're talking about finance, where AIs can cook up instruments too complex for any human to really understand. We're talking about employment, with massive disruption coming for white-collar jobs. And it even gets into our most personal spaces, religion, where an AI could interpret holy texts, and psychology, where millions of people are already turning to it for counseling. And all of this, it brings us to the absolute core of Harari's argument, which, funnily enough, isn't really about technology at all. It's about us.
He points out that companies and countries are just terrified of slowing down to focus on safety, because they're afraid their competitors are going to get ahead. It's a classic arms race, but this time, the weapon we're building is intelligence itself.
And this, right here, is the central dilemma. How can a world full of distrust, with nations and companies locked in this brutal competition, how can we possibly create an AI that is trustworthy and aligned with humanity's best interests? The creation is always going to reflect its creators.
Harari argues that our priorities are completely backward. We think we can just build a super powerful AI to solve all our problems, but he says no. We have to first solve our own problems of trust and cooperation. Only then can we safely build a benevolent AI together. So, the final takeaway here is that the future of AI is really a question about the future of human behavior. The kind of AI we end up with will be a direct reflection of the kind of humanity we are.
Thank you so much for watching this overview. To explore more topics like this, make sure to subscribe to the Technical Writing Success YouTube channel.
If you found this dive into Harari's ideas valuable, please give it a like, leave a comment, and share it. It really helps us reach a wider audience. This is where we help you get smarter than your competition.